Alright, here goes nothing. I'm looking down on the footage of the game from the top of the screen, which is the opposite of how I usually see streamers do video games. I feel like I more often look down at the bottom, but this was the best way to get my cheap overlay out of the way of where I think most of the action is going to be taking place, which is at the bottom for like a text-based RPG like this. Anyway, welcome to Final Fantasy 1. I want to play these pixel remasters on Steam because I have them all. And I've kind of prescribed to myself, let's get this cursor out of the way. I've kind of prescribed to myself playing more video games because I don't play video games like anymore at all. Whoops. Because I'm so busy. But the Final Fantasy Magic set just came out, and I've been collecting the heck out of it. And it's got me in the mood to play more of, actual Final Fantasy. So without further ado, I'm gonna start playing Final Fantasy 1. I don't know if I'm gonna end up playing through like the whole Final Fantasy series. It's gonna take forever to do that. But I'm kind of excited to do that. Maybe it'll motivate me. So, new game here. What classes should we choose? We got the default class is Warrior, White Mage, Thief, Black Mage. I kind of don't want to do Thief because Thieves kind of suck. They don't suck, but they suck until they get to be ninjas. I don't know. They're not that fast. They can't actually steal. Monk's pretty good. I always do like the mages. We should do Monk. I like Red Mage because Red Mage looks all like sassy and fancy with the feather in its cap. I don't usually do Black Mage though. As much as Black Mage is like, it's like Vivi was inspired by this, and everybody loves Vivi. Vivi's the most expensive Magic the Gathering, like default mythic rare. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna be not as much of a fanboy. So I might actually do Monk here. Yeah, let's do Monk. Although, am I going to be crazy about where I put them in order on here? I don't know. Warrior, Monk, 2 physical classes, 2 magical classes. How about that? Now, I think that's fair. Black mages are... I don't want to do too many mages because it's going to get, like, expensive to stock up on all the magic. So let's try this. I definitely need a white mage because healing's important, and I want the advanced healing spells later. Now, I find this interesting. There's a suggested names thing right there. So let's see. What's the suggested name for warrior? Raiko. Eden. Edan. Luce. Ooh, that's a good name, actually, because it's like the warrior of light. I might actually go with that. Ray. Ruckus. Korad. Hubert, I don't know. Do they change? Oh, they kind of do. Aeneas, I kind of like that. So, well, Ray was one of the ones for the monk. I was gonna say, do they have a specific set of names for each class? But it's kind of like, not really. There's like only so many that they have. I like Luce for the Warrior of Light, because the Warrior is typically cast as like a mono art Warrior of Light person who's like in Dissidia and all that. Of course I would get all indecisive about this. How do I unsuggest a name? Robin, I like that. I have a friend named Robin. And usually like the white mage is cast as like a feminine character, they use like more female names. I don't know. It's sexism because the white mage, the less physical class, is cast as the female character. Who, in almost every Final Fantasy, the white mage, if there is a character who's a white mage, they're female. I think the red mage is supposed to be feminine too. I don't know. These characters don't have genders. They shouldn't. Glitz for the monk. Why isn't Tifa? See, they should have a girl for like the monk because Tifa or whatever. I don't know. How do I? Not yet. Wait, how do I... No. Oh, okay. How do I get there? I'm getting used to this controller. Select a name for character. Okay, I get it. Oh, enter. Okay. No. No. Okay. Oh, I'm using the keyboard. The keyboard. What should I name the monk? Tifa? Oh. No, I don't want to name the monk Tifa. Who's a famous, like, monk? Like, who's a famous martial artist, IRL or something like that? John Cena? Let's name him Cena. There we go, I like that. That's funny. Luce, Cena... I like Robin, actually. Laris. Laris. Who does the red mage remind me of? Like, I feel like it reminds me of like a famous like character. I kind of don't like Cena. Let's just go with. Oh, I liked Ryan. Ryan. No. I mean, in every other Final Fantasy game, we're gonna use whatever. In every other Final Fantasy game, we're gonna use the default names. All right, enough having fun with names. I'm a writer. I do this. I was gonna say for a living. I wish, but anyway. All right. Game with this party. Let's see. Please, webcam, don't be blocking. Don't be blocking the story. Here we go. The world lies shrouded in darkness. Sorry. The winds die. Seas rage. The earth decays. But, the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Tale as old as time. Final Fantasy. And that's not even the proper, like, intro to the game. What is happening? Oh, it's showing me the controls. Okay, so A, confirm, B, back. Y is the menu. Open and close map is X. Oh, there's an auto battle. Switch party member left. Okay, so these are pretty intuitive controls. But switching party member left and right. Okay, well. So immediately I have to say, oh, the world map's gonna be blocked by my face, but whatever, it's better than other things. If I make it bigger, we can see it. And we don't even need it the whole time. So immediately what I can say is that the soundtrack is awesome. Let's go to town. So yeah, the very highly orchestrated soundtrack. So if so I can just toggle who's on screen. So that's what that means. Let's talk to some NPCs. This is the first town. It's called Cornelia. Restore the crystals to Grace. Was that an emoticon above my head? Do I have like? It's like Final Fantasy IX. We got like the exclamation point symbol. Take a peek at your reflection in the water. Ugh, you're filthy. Use this to wash up. I don't remember that from the original game. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee. So I think here, do we have any gil? Oh, they do the thing where it like changes music in the menu. Yeah, we have 500 gil. But they did that first in the GBA version. Anyway, Sage Lucan said something about finding the crescent moon. Then he just up and left town. Oh, that's an old man wizard. Sage Lucan said something about finding the crescent moon. Then he just up and left town. Okay, so basically these guards here, the ones at the entrances to the town, if you just talk to them immediately, they'll just like intercept you. But let's get some magic. We're gonna need it. So this is the black magic shop. I'm gonna give Laris fire and thunder, at least. And then, what's better? What does focus do? It lowers evasion. I can't remember if sleep or focus are, like, good. I can't remember if, like, status affecting magic actually works in this game, because it took a while for Final Fantasy to come around to those actually being good things. I think Final Fantasy V was the first one where it was, like, status effects can actually affect, like, bosses. Anyway, the white magic, Cure is a must. Dia is like that defeats zombies. That's like Cure. It's like mini holy basically, because I don't think the whole Cure harming zombie monsters worked in this game. Blink's a pretty good one. What do I usually get? Because you only have 3 slots per spell level. Real quick, I got Cure. God, it's so, like, twangy, the shop music in this. The best sword is probably a rapier. The magic is so much more expensive than the, than weapons. Get a hammer, excuse me, a hammer for the white mage. I should probably get a rapier for the... So I'm blocking the menu a little bit there with my face, but anyway, red mages can equip swords as well. The monk can get a nunchaku, but I think fists are a better way to go. I don't think monks actually want to equip anything. I think that's... I'll just get another sword. Ah! No. Maybe I should get a second spell for the white mage then. Oh, I need to get some armor, too. I'm trying to equip before I get, whisked away to the castle, and then sent on my first mission. I think that's where I'm going to try to play up to today, is just, like, the first dungeon, and then, like, you know, the proper intro to the game. Chainmail, that's the expensive good stuff. So let's get 2. Spending all my money on armor. We don't need the leather armor, although I do need one for the monk. And clothes is what they all have. So wait, did I have default equipment? Am I crazy? Am I wasting my money? Hold on. I had a knife. There's no shields or anything here. Why does the monk have a staff? Go away. It's ridiculous. Leather armor. Nothing for the head. I forgot there were all these different equips. Anyway. So that's pretty good. What, do I have any items? No, I don't have, like, potions or anything. Also, do we want to change the, stuff, like, in the... I'm gonna see later if the volume is, like, overpowering my voice. I don't think it is, because I have my voice turned up pretty high. Whoa, look at that. It's like an Andy Warhol portrait of the Warrior of Light there. It's funny. Bestiary. Oh, I can look at the bestiary. Okay. Let's just leave it classic blue. I don't know. Because I don't see anywhere where I can, like, change the background. Oh, the font style. What? Font style. No, what? What did I do? Oh god, what did I do? What happened? What? Oh, I changed the font to look more classic. I thought I just, like... I kinda like that, actually. I'll stop messing around in just a second. Graphic display. Oh god. I don't think I can change the, because there used to be, like, instead of the basic blue menu background, it was, like, different patterns and wallpaper, or something that had, like, chocobos or whatever. I don't know. There are no chocobos in this game. The first Final Fantasy with chocobos was 2. So, yeah. FF1, not a real Final Fantasy game. Alright, whatever. Do I have any key items? No. Okay. Sorry, I'm sure this is really fun to watch. Anyway, FF1, I've heard it said, you know, it's basically a D&D game. It was heavily inspired by D&D. Do I want to get Dia or Protect? I'll get Protect for now. And then I'll hold off on getting any other spells. I don't think there's any zombies in the first dungeon. Are there? Are there? What do you say? The king truly believes in Lucan's prophecy that the warriors of light will come to save the princess. This is a church where if you, like, die or get KO'd in battle, you can get resurrected. Please rescue Lady Sarah. So, like, inns heal you to full health, and they used to let you save back before save points or, like, just saving anywhere or on the world map. Can I save anywhere in this version of the game? Not anywhere, but probably on the world map. Should I buy some potions? Let's buy, like, a few potions, like 2. I can only afford 2 anyway. I could have gotten a high potion, ether, phoenix. Look how expensive this stuff is. Okay, well, I think we did a good job with, you know, spending our 500 gil. I once lived far to the east of here in the harbor city of Provoca. These days I hear it's turned into a pirate's den. We will see that in a little bit. This is the inn. So if I want to save, do I have to sleep at the inn? Anyway, let's go to the castle. The king is searching for the prophesied Lord Warriors of Light. Those crystals! You must see the king at once! Well, here we go. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? There they are. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. God, listen to this music. It's like a full concerto. This music is so good. I hope it's not overpowering how loud I am. Our reports say that Garland fled north with the princess to the Chaos Shrine. With the princess to the Chaos Shrine. I love these. I love that punctuation there. Listen to this. I feel like I'm listening to like public radio or something, like or like the classical music station. WRTI. Alright, Her Majesty's overcome with grief. She shut herself inside the chambers. Please try not to upset her. This is the Queen. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please bring back my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. I feel like I should be doing British accents for them, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna actually go for it. Please save Lady Sarah. Okay, so Sarah is the princess that is a classic Final Fantasy princess name because of this game. Garland was once the greatest knight in the kingdom, but power consumed him, and he lost sight of who he really was. So simple, you know, bad guy kidnapped the princess plot going on right here. My sister! I want my sister! That's the other princess. Her little sister. But yeah, the castle design in this game is like, they're just like cutaways to very basic floor layouts. How do I get up there? I forget if there's treasure that I can get. Look, I can kind of go diagonal. That's so weird, because the analog stick actually works with this game. It's definitely not the optimal way to do things, but it does work. It's also past midnight right now, so I'm going to try not to stay up too late and talk too much. Alright, I'm just like running around in circles. How do I get... Oh. Okay. Our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago. Then they gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. Oh yeah, that's right. I need the key, the mystic key. Our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago. Then they gave the key. That's what you literally just... The other guy literally just said that. Well, anyway. So we could just basically have to go north. I feel like I'm skating on ice. Anyway. Whoa, listen to how rockin' this soundtrack is. So I'm not gonna waste any MP just yet. These are goblin guards. So these might actually be the tougher enemies around these parts. Amazing. Alright, that's the bridge that needs to be rebuilt. But we need to go this way. Before we fight Garland, I should probably at least gain 1 or 2 levels. And show off a few enemies. We already saw this one. Alright, we got some level ups for everybody. I also get really, like, OCD about if somebody dies and they're not matching level with the other person. I don't like that. I like everybody to remain on the same level the whole game. We only saw goblin guards. You know what? Before we go in here, can I save out here? Let's see. Yeah, you can save in the world map, thank God. Alright. What is in the forest? I feel like... Well, that's where we saw our first enemies. Black Widow. Spiders! Can they poison me? Please don't poison me. We just got here. I don't want to die just yet. I like how it tells you, you know, when your next level's coming up. So I need 10 more experience. Can I get 10 more experience before I go in the shrine? Crazy horse. Oh no, 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 no. Crap. Crap. How'd I do that? The crazy horse went crazy on Robin and killed her. It's because she doesn't have any defenses. Alright. So like I said, I don't like that when that happens. So let's load. Try that again. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Use cure on yourself. Thank you. Actually, use cure on everybody. I don't think it's like that much. Okay, I only had 2. God, I only had 2 uses of cure there. Oh, skeleton. We didn't see those before. I wish there was like a defend skill in this game where the warrior could like jump in front of the white mage. Because that is a thing, like protect, you know. Especially when there's allies who are like low on HP or whatever. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a lot of enemies. And the goblin guards are the superior enemies here. The crazy horses give really good experience too. Let me do that. Okay. I love grinding, don't I? Yeah. I don't know. I'm a perfectionist with like everything, but you know. God, listen to that like guitar on the battle theme, like the beginning of the battle theme. It's so rockin'. I just want to see some crazy horses. Because I feel like I'm gonna get to like level 5 just from fighting one group of them. Here's some goblins. Yeah, like, the enemies here barely do any damage to me at all. Except unless it's the white mage. And I'm like crazy about saving. There we go. My goodness. And then I have to fight the enemies in the Chaos Shrine too. But I think it might only be the boss, right? I forget if I really have to run into any random encounters. I'm trying to fill out the bestiary. I'm a completionist, which I wasn't, but this is where I saw the crazy horse before, right? Much as crazy, like the horse, right? No. Oh my goodness. Maybe I shouldn't run into the crazy horse, because they trashed me last time. They trashed Robin. Oh, I got an item, Echo Grass. That cures silence. Silence makes it, obviously, so that you can't cast spells. You can't chant the spell or whatever. So it really only affects, out of this group, 2 of my party members. And I'm not trying to do too much spellcasting at the moment right now anyway, but... And the only one who I really don't want to get hit with things is Robin, the White Mage. Because everybody else kind of has, like, armor equipped. So... Even she's taken, I mean, these are the pathetic goblins. But I feel like the crazy horse did like 20 damage to her or something. Oh god. So this is gonna be like half of the game is me looking for enemies. I might have to do some of this like grinding and bestiary searching off camera. Because it's gonna get real tiresome. Also, what's the flee button? I mean, I don't like to run from battles, really. Not usually. Alright, give me 3 more encounters, and then I'll call it a day with trying to find this enemy. I can't believe I ran into it, and now I won't run into it anymore, but whatever. So yeah, I didn't pick Black Mage because, I don't know, Red Mage is kind of a good enough Black Mage. I don't like to usually rely on offensive spells. Here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet to concentrate here because I feel like I'm gonna... Holy crap. Whoa, that was like a critical hit from my White Mage. That's insane. Don't kill me before I even get to the boss, please. Alright, we did it. And yes, it got me a level up with everybody. Alright, we're good. No, I forgot to save. Can't save in there. Alright, we're at level 4. Let's see if we can beat this boss. Actually, you know what we could do? I could rest at the inn. Yeah, whatever. Let's just... God. There he is. Okay. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. He's like Darth Vader or something, I don't know. Who's there? Humph, the king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Well, very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Oh, that was a cool effect. Alright, so... I'm actually... no, I don't have any MP. I am, however, gonna use... What's better, fire or thunder? Use thunder. Did I level up enough to get past this? Wow, Garland. Really? That was, yeah. He did 11 whole damage to my warrior. The White Mage is so useless right now because I used all my spell. Like, I have no MP. Why didn't my level ups give me that much MP? Good job, Robin. You delivered the finishing blow. Alright, that was actually not terrible. We got a better sword. I think there's loot for me to get in here, like around this room, but I'll come back for that. You've come to rescue me. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. And once again, we warp over to Castle Cornelia. And there, she's home safe and sound. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the Warriors of Light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 Warriors of Light shall come. I'm gesturing with this hand, you can't see it. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it, such as the crazy horses. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt, as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals, and to the world. Heck yeah. Alright. This loot has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. Alright. We got the loot. We don't have a bard in our party, though, so that's going to be problematic. Can anybody play the loot? Anybody? The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you find yourself astray, please try talking to her. She may know something that could put you back on course. How do you know the dancing girl, Chancellor? Anyway. Alright, so... everybody's happy, the princess is back. How's Mom doing? I don't know if I could ever thank you for rescuing Sarah. You give me an item or something. That'd be nice. I don't know. We'll come back to the castle later when we have the key to the storehouse back there. My sister's back, and it's all thanks to you. I could just kiss you. Mwah. Whoa, she did. Actually, I didn't even know she was gonna say moi, but I said moi. Anyway. So, meanwhile, they rebuild the bridge. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. Sorry, I'm just so focused on that water texture. It looks really, like, smooth. White Mage has a hammer. Why doesn't she come and help you? She beat Garland with that hammer. I don't know how long this was supposed to take. Maybe a few days. It's hard to tell the timeline in this game. What does the bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 Warriors of Light are here. They're here in Cornelia. Alright. Oh, okay. I guess the scene won't happen until I actually cross the bridge. How are we doing over here? I should probably rest at the inn. Because I'm gonna go to the Chaos Shrine. I'm gonna go back to the Chaos Shrine. But first, let's get one more spell each for everybody. I feel like Dia is gonna be important, but like Blink is pretty good. It raises evasion. What did I get? Protect. I can't remember if Dia's better. Like, I feel like by the time Dia's an important spell, I'm gonna get the 2nd level of it. Maybe not, though. I can always unlearn spells. Let's get it. I feel like I'm gonna regret not getting that. I feel like Blink is a good spell, though. I don't know. That's the customization in this game, is choosing which spells to get and which one you leave out. I feel like Focus might be better than Sleep in this version of the game. I don't know. I don't know. So nobody died. That's good. Let's get a few more items. Pardon me. I'm surprised that like the really advanced items are already on sale. Like at this point in the game. 2 more potion. I'll get 1 more and round it out to 5. High potion, ether, antidote's pretty good. I'll grab 1 of those. Eye drops. I'm just gonna get 1 of all the golden needles, and remedies heal everything. God, so expensive. Sleeping bag. I might as well just get a tent for that price. Tents are pretty good. I'm gonna want at least 1 of those. Whatever. Just because sometimes there's long stretches of world map where you want to completely heal before like a dungeon, and tents are kind of worth it. I'm pretty sure the inn here only costs 100 gil. These guys are tutorial people. I already know all this stuff. I know how to equip things, I know items, I know what monsters are, and magic. No, go away. And if you need to know any of that, I'll tell you, viewers, if anybody's watching, I'll tell you. Oh, it's only 30 gil? Oh. Okay. Well, that was worth it. I could buy some more items then. Maybe I shouldn't spend it all in one place then, all my gil. How much gil do I have? 102? Yeah, let's save that for the next town. But we're ready to go on an adventure. So real quick, I'm gonna save. I've been playing for 30 minutes, that's it? I mean, a little more than that, just because, I'm gonna go back to the Chaos Shrine real quick and get whatever items I missed. Ah! No. Oh, goodness. I don't know if there's like some kind of achievement you get from not running from battles or whatever. I hate running from battles though. It feels cheap. And I like to soak up the experience while I can. And these goblins are pretty easy, so you know. So smooth, by the way. I like this version of the battle system. It's the best version of FF1 ever. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's the newest. Look how fast I moved across the world map. Okay, so in here, what is there to get in the Chaos Shrine? I know some of the doors in here are locked. There's a werewolf. That's terrifying. I think they can poison me. Oh god. That's like a really strong wolf. And the strong goblins are here too. But we're getting stronger. The white mage just one-hitted, one-shotted the goblin guard, so that's good. And we got another level up. Good. Anyway, where are the treasure rooms? Where are the... Also the, ooh, preemptive strike. Let's nip it in the bud. Whoa. In the original Final Fantasy 1, or at least like on the GBA, there was difficulty options. There's a potion, there's a tent. So I'm not sure, there was obviously no difficulty option for this version of the game when we booted it up. So I'm not sure if this is like by default like the easier difficulty or like whatever. doesn't... I mean, it feels... I feel like this would be difficult if I hadn't leveled up as much. Which makes sense, it's an RPG, that's how it's supposed to go. Oh, we haven't seen these, that's horrifying. Giga Swarm. Oh my goodness, 8 hull damage. 10 hull damage. Jeez. I have my spell MP back, and in this version of the game they don't use conventional MP. It's back to the usage system, which is the original way that worked. Which is, I don't know. I guess it's better. It feels more retro. What is going on with this battle? Wargwolf. I'm scared of this. Oh my goodness. Let's use some magic. Is that a Wargwolf? Sure. How'd you miss? Well, I feel like black magic is just not that good right now at this stage in the game. Because, like, it doesn't do that much more damage than physical attacks. Why are you ganging up on the monk? God, my white mage needs better armor. Oh, you know what? I just realized I could teach Cure to my red mage too. Why didn't I do that? Why did I get focus? The whole point of having a red mage is that you have more usages of healing spells and like versatility when the situation calls for it. When I get back to town, I'm gonna do that. Alright, that's one of the locked doors. God. But yeah, this is like old school dungeon design, basically, like where it's like a battle of attrition just going through the dungeon. Because you have to really plan out how to use your resources, like your MP and your items and everything. Can't save, there's like no save points or anything like that. Oh my gosh. You know, I want to say that... Nice hit there, Loris. But I want to say all the doors on this side of the dungeon, the right side are the locked ones, and the left side are the ones that are, oh gosh, ambushed. That means everybody can attack before me. Alright, that really wasn't so bad, because half of the attacks missed, and the other ones did 1 damage, so, yeah. Alright. Can we make it to this room? Oh my goodness. Zombie. It's in your head. In your head. In your head they are fighting. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm so afraid that we finally got a head equipment. Let's see. Longsword. Oh, I should probably have equipped that longsword before, do we? No, monk does not need a staff. He does need leather armor, though. That lowers my evasion? Do I not want to equip the monk with, like, anything? So the monk just stays empty, like, completely? Interesting. Gotta fight more spiders. Yeah, I'm an idiot for buying that, focus spell. I'm never gonna use it. Because I keep forgetting that the red mage is not, in fact, black mage. Oh, ghoul. Oh, I haven't seen this. This is like an upgraded zombie. Can I use Dia? I totally can. Yeah, we get to see it. That's super strong. I'm glad I got that. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go crawling back to town. What? Oh, I got an achievement. I completed 10% of the BC area already. Nice. I wish I could move faster. Oh my gosh. Come on. Ah, I couldn't get away without getting one more battle. And as soon as we cross the bridge, I'll close out for the night. Sounds like I'm closing my tab at a bar or something. And then maybe I'll upload this and start, you know, see how it does. See if it's enjoyable to anybody. Alright, rest at the inn. But yeah. Apprentice Warrior. Why am I not in like full screen? I got another achievement down there. Yeah, so let's fix my mistakes. Let's get... oh my god. So how do I get rid of magic? So if you're stupid and you bought magic you didn't need, you can forget it by doing that. And then I can fill up another level 1 spell with Cure. There we go. Problem solved. I kind of want to get... is Blink better than Protect? Probably not, actually. I want to say it is. Raises one ally's defense. Blink, that raises that, and then Blink raises evasion. I don't know. I'll keep this for now, but whatever. So yeah, here's our party. We still have a decent amount of guild, too. I could probably get one more level before I cross the bridge, so let's do it. I just broke 100 already. Alright. Well, here we go. Who do you think is who in the silhouette down there? Anyway. And so, their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once long ago held a light that shone so brilliantly. Their time, the time for their journey, had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. Amen to that. It feels like the national anthem of Final Fantasy. Yeah. And so our journey begins. Without further ado, welcome to... Is it gonna say it? Oh, it didn't say it. I thought it was gonna have the title Final Fantasy there, but this is in fact what game we are playing. So next time, we're gonna journey further north into the next continent, and we'll see what's up. We gotta restore light to these crystals. I'll save one more time. We're at level 7 already? Wow. Alright. Well, hopefully this was enjoyable, and I'll see you next time.